I have an important question for you.
A question? We haven't done a question in a long time. What's up? Ask away.
Standing or sitting at concerts?
Standing. Standing. I don't. Okay. So not okay. Not always. Let me go back. I didn't stand at Anita Baker.
That's why I'm asking.
Apologize. The only time you stand during like an Anita Baker concert is when she does like something phenomenal, right? So,
Hold
maybe
on. Everything Anita Baker does is phenomenal.
that's not true.
Oof. You must be Team Babyface.
I am.
I know I'm making jokes. Go ahead. What's up?
And I mean, if you know, you know. She didn't sing all the songs when I went to see her, so she's great, but she's also grumpy. So, yeah, I didn't stand. I sat, and that was enough. And again, I think the only time you stand during that particular type of performance is when they do something that's like standing ovation time. But outside of that, no. But if it's hip hop or something that's more just generally more upbeat or more rhythmic, then I'm standing. I'm not Bad Boys. I'm standing the whole time. Jay-Z standing the whole time. Um, like even at festivals, standing the whole time. Like unless it's like something really soft that doesn't require movement. But I think that also speaks to the type of music, right? Because like if you're a person who goes to all rock concerts, you're probably
Mosh
gonna be
pit.
you're probably gonna be standing the whole time. You probably can't see the concert if you don't stand. Um, and I also read the room. So like if I'm somewhere and most people are standing, I'll probably stand too. Again, it could just be people might be obstructing my view, or because you know what no one talks about is when you have floor seats, which I don't always have floor seats to concerts, but when you have floor seats, it's actually harder to see the stage because everybody stands. I don't remember, was it Barclays Center or Madison Square Garden where I went to see someone who shall remain nameless, and as soon as they came out, everyone in the section stood up, and the seats weren't like regular stadium seats, they were individual seats, so everybody was just standing on their chairs, which is also incredibly dangerous, but but that was the only way you were going to be able to see, because no one would get off their chairs. So it
Right.
really depends, I think, on the concert, but I'm like team stand because I feel like most of the concerts I go to or have gone to, I was standing.
What about at like a Chris Brown concert? Honestly asking, is that a stand or a sit? Because I'll tell you why I'm asking. At R&B concerts, I usually don't stand.
Agreed. That's kind of what I'm saying. That's why I used Anita Baker as
No,
the
I know.
example.
But that's why I ask
Um,
about Chris Brown because he got that pop side, you know.
Chris Brown is the one where I had to stand because I had floor seats and
Oh,
every
I'm sorry. I wasn't even trying to out you. I did not know that. I
and
had no idea that's who it was.
it was Chris Brown. And yeah, Chris Brown, you would stand because Chris Brown kind of toes that line between R&B and hip hop. Because even if he's not rapping, like his beats, his features, all of that kind of his music sounds very similar to.
Got it.
So yeah, I think that a lot of people would stand for that. I mean, I guess you'd sit down if he was doing like a really slow song. But the thing I think that people go to Chris Brown concerts for is like him flipping all over the stage and, doing his
I
dances,
would imagine so.
whatever. Yeah, he's a
Painting with
great
his feet,
performer.
you know.
Yeah. So you want to see that. And again, I think in those moments, everybody else starts to stand and you're like, well, if I want to see this concert, I got to stand too. Really, what you just need to do is get a box.
Um, okay. Yep. Very wealthy options at concerts.
Privilege.
Yeah.
Do is get a box so that you can do whatever you want.
Eat fresh food.
Sit, stand, whatever. Dance, you know.
Yep. Yep. With you and
Hold
the
on
other
to
five
your
privileged
lover
people.
and just sway. Or,
Yep.
back that ass up on your
Yep. A lot of options there. Yeah. Generally, I go to hip hop concerts, so I'm standing. I
Yeah,
have gone to a couple of R&B shows. There you're sitting. Um,
yeah. I think it's
so
genre specific. I think you're onto something.
yeah, like I don't think I would be standing at a jazz concert,
No.
but I guess it depends because there's some up tempo jazz too. So,
And like I
but I
said,
could totally go ahead.
something incredible happens, like something phenomenal happens, or somebody like hits a great high note, or maybe a saxophone player. If you're at a jazz show, maybe there's a saxophone player who like does a solo and it's incredible. I think you stand temporarily just like out of respect for that person. Not necessarily because you're standing because, the good time that you're having requires you to stand.
Right, gotcha. Okay, sweet.